it always kind of progresses. Like if you enter the fight game, it's like you want to climb to those higher and higher parts of the fight game. And in my mind, if you become a fighter, like, I mean, you want to go to the UFC, right?
Yep. That's the show.
That right? Like that's the way I look at it. So, and if you like, as much as I can love jujitsu, and you know, the grappling and the chokes and the arm bars and staying away from the head trauma. I mean, if I really want success, eventually I'm going to the UFC.
Yeah. You know what's funny, Devin? Like, it will be so interesting to have you transition to like jujitsu because of like your ridiculous like strength. You know what I mean? Like your static like arm strength. Like, how would people armbar you? You know, like I just don't see it happening. Like,
you know, that's the crazy thing, right? Like, I mean, we can laugh and say it's funny, but I mean, knowing what I know as a specialized athlete, like you can say, oh, I know this guy, actually a guy I'm going to be arm wrestling here. I'm going to be arm wrestling this massive, beastly arm wrestler. He's like 350 pounds. He can curl probably some ridiculous amount of weight. And to the outside, somebody can say, oh, you know, how are you ever going to pin this guy's arm when he can curl, you know, your body weight, you know? But like anything, you know, it's really specialized. And I mean, I used to fight for years. I mean, you probably don't know that, but I did judo as a kid, you know, all through my formative years. I fought. I was a fight instructor with the Canadian Armed Forces for a long time. I did a lot of fight camps. I never went pro, but I did a lot of fighting. And I got armbarred. I got armbarred by little dudes who really...
It's freaking amazing. It's crazy. I remember like one of my first experiences in the gym, it was the same thing. I was just getting like tapped out like with a triangle choke out of nowhere. I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, what the heck is this? Yeah. And it was like this unassuming kid, and it was just like, it was amazing.
But he's been loving it, right? He's been loving that game.
Yep.